Stay sharp, even against chumps.
Tiger Blade!
Let's get this over with.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can let it slide. It won't take long. My regards.
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Stratton military secret. I can't speak of it.
Oh, I've got it mostly figured out.
Huh? But man, you sure love getting flustered.
Focus, this will be tight.
I hope I was of some use.
So this is Kurt's office. Looks like he's out.
Are you sad he's not here?
A little, but I'm also relieved. I have no idea what I'll say to the man when I finally see him again. Anyway, we're here. We should learn what we can.
Is that...
Here, let me look. Yep, that's it. It's the Falconus Crius. It's hidden in a glacier right outside the capital.
What? That's just a stone's throw away.
If the Falconus explodes, it will mean the end of Zavhert.
Someone's coming.
Malik, is that you?
Hello, Kurt. It's been a long time.
As much as I'd love to catch up, this is hardly the time nor the place.
We need to speak to you. It's important. Is it true that you're heading up the Valkanus experiment?
It is. And it's also true we're finally on the cusp of a vital breakthrough. If this experiment works, we'll be able to harvest Eleth at a phenomenal rate. The people of Fendel, all of them, will want for nothing. The revolution of 20 years past never died, old friend. It just took a different form.
You have to stop the experiment, Kurt.
The research you're using is flawed. If you extract too much Eleth, it'll initiate an unstoppable chain reaction and destroy the Valkanus.
This is Pascal. She's an Amarcian and an expert on the Valkanus. She founded the original research upon which Fourier based her work.
Your concerns are amusing, but unnecessary. The experiment will go forward as planned.
What?
Do you think me so foolish as to rely solely on the work of Miss Fourier? We've made extensive modifications to her research and accounted for every possible outcome. You have no cause for concern.
But...
My country is dying. If we halt the experiment, the plight of our citizens will become exponentially greater. We would be forced to invade neighboring countries merely to survive. The border skirmishes of our recent past would quickly escalate into all-out war.
when you say neighboring countries, do you mean Windor?
We have nothing more to discuss.
So that's it? You refuse to stop the experiment?
Malik, out of respect for our past history together, if you leave now, I will give you time to escape. If not, I will summon the guards. You turned tail and ran once, Malik. I suggest you do so again.
Kurt, damn you!
Enough! You and I chose very different paths, old friend. This is mine.
Well, at least we know where the Valkanus is. That's something.
But Kurt refused to stop the experiment.
He's fought a revolution all by himself for the last 20 years. Think of the strength that must have taken. I wish I could support him. You heard what he said, Pascal. Do you still think the experiment is dangerous?
There's no safe way to extract Eleth from that Valkanus. It's just way too unstable.
I see.
Captain Malik, we should go to the glacier and stop the experiment. We're the only ones who know the truth. It's our responsibility.
Responsibility.
When we next meet Kurt, we will almost certainly have to fight him. Are you prepared to do that?
To fight my old friend.
If we do this, it will bring the wrath of the entire Fendel nation down upon us. And we are but 6 people. If you don't pull your weight in battle, it'll put all of us in danger.
Kurt is still my friend, no matter what happens here. But I will do whatever it takes to stop him. I owe him that much.
That's all I needed to hear. Shall we move onward?
Captain Malik, is there any chance we could find the leader of this country and ask him to stop the experiments?
Chancellor Eigen would be the man you seek. He certainly has the power to stop it.
But unfortunately for us, we didn't see Chancellor Eigen in Fendel Tower.
Somebody in town said Eigen is watching the experiments personally and stuff. So if we're gonna convince him, we better crash that party.
You may be right. If the Valkanus is in the glacial region, we should take the northeast exit out of town and hurry over there.
Right.
Must you inconvenience us so?
Everyone's fine. That's what matters.
Must you inconvenience us so?
I think we need to focus a little more on our teamwork. Teamwork?
Cooperating with your companions.
I agree. I'll begin preparing daily teamwork training schedules for everyone immediately.
Wow, how regimented.
Must you inconvenience us so?
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Let's keep moving!
I don't anticipate a challenge. That should buy us some time at least, right?
Things have been pretty quiet so far.
Let's hope reaching the Valkanus is equally simple.
I don't anticipate a challenge. Let's drop it. Drop away from me. No mercy. Okay.
Now yeah, great job.
You performed reasonably as well.
Won't take long.
Assemble no mercy! And in his name, lay waste to our... No mercy! Okay! Scattering shot! How about this? Flaterang!
We must always give it our best. That wasn't it, was it?
Won't take long.
I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line.
Yeah, it's over. Rip to pieces. Stampede strike.
Into the depths.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe. Interesting. It looks like the center of this mountain is hollow.
If that's the case,
How so?
because Captain Malik.
Well,
But
Yes.
but
This won't take long.
I just invented a new tactic.
oh,
First, I toss out a peach gel, and while the enemy is distracted,
then
I eat an apple gel.
I suggest you reverse.
This won't take long.
How about this? Lightning blast! Assemble blessed light, and in this way, lay waste to our foes. Divine saber!
It will take more than that to stand in our way.
If this experiment ends up failing, it could lead to war with Windor.
Don't worry. I'll stop Kurt. I promise you that.
I feel the same. My invention was totally behind all of this. And on top of that, I don't want my sister to end up a criminal.
I'm pleased that everyone understands what they must do. Doubt will only hinder us. Now let us proceed onward.
What I must do is stop Richard. I don't want to fight. I won't fight. There has to be another way for this to all end. I know there is.
Look, over there!
We will now begin the process of extracting Eleth from the Valkanus Creus.
What is this nonsense? Nothing's happening! Increase the power!
Come on, we have to stop them.
Malik, how did you find this place?
Kurt, you have to stop the experiment.
Seize the intruders!
I won't pull punches, Kurt.
I strike with the purest of wills!
Kurt, please, I beg of you, stop the experiment at once.
20 years ago, you turned and ran from your responsibility. There's no way I'll let you stop me now.
Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Here!
Into the wall, mayhem! Majestic land. Scorching flames!
Malik, you have grown strong. It appears we are no longer equals.
I could not have defeated you without my companions.
The Valkanus!
Impossible!
I'm sorry, sir. Chancellor Eigen ordered me to increase the output to maximum.
Oh no! It's starting a chain reaction!
Shut it down!
Now!
Come on. I tried, but I can't. The emergency shutdown isn't responding.
I'm afraid there's no choice. I'm gonna have to destroy the main outflow pipe. No way, you can't do that. It's too dangerous. This whole situation is my fault. I have to do something.
No, this is my responsibility. I'll take care of it.
Kurt!
Kurt, try to hold on, old friend. Kurt!
Miss Pascal, was it? Please, I must ask you to complete your research. Without a working Falconess, Fendel is doomed. We must find a way to control its potential. You have got to complete your research. Save my country. You must save my people.
Kurt.
Malik. It's all up to you now. I'm going to have to leave the revolution in your hands. Fight. You must do whatever it takes to save our people.
Kurt, no! You're strong! You have to fight! Kurt!
Is Kurt dead? We won't see him again?
No.
That's not fair. You only just found him. Please come back. You have to come back, Kurt.
Sophie, it's all right. We have to let him rest now.
Captain.
Huh? What is that?
No.
you beautiful thing. Come to me now.
Richard, stop!
Do not interfere!
Asbel!
Not you again.
Look at that! Is it just me or is she glowing?
It seems that you and I are fated to battle. I will not be destroyed! You cannot stop me!
Sophie!
Perfect. Now to finish things.
Richard!
Just when we managed to stop the experiment.
Richard, that just can't be him. It just can't. No human could have possibly done that.
This is a complete disaster! All of our Elith is now gone! And in addition to that, it was stolen away by the King of Windor himself! That scum! This is nothing less than an act of war! And don't think that you'll be slinking away either! Guards!
One moment there, Chancellor Eigen. Poisson! What are you doing here? I have come here before you today as the Overseer's representative.
You mean to say that you speak for the Amarcian Overseer?
Yes, greetings, Chancellor. I come here bearing a personal message for you. We humbly request that you spare all of these people and leave them to our care. The actions of King Richard endanger not only your country, but all of the kingdoms in the world as well. The Overseer has chosen to devote all of Amarcia's resources to resolving this terrible threat. And to that end, we require the information these people possess.
But my country has suffered a great outrage, and I cannot...
The Overseer also said one more thing. Depending upon your answer, we may be forced to recall all engineers who currently provide aid to the government of Fendel. She hopes this won't be necessary, and that we can continue to enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come.
So be it then. I leave this matter in the hands of the Overseer. Everyone move out!
Poisson, that was a serious threat you just made. Did the Overseer really say that? Of course she did. Huh, you're gonna make a great Overseer someday. Your timing was totally perfect too. The question is, how in the heck did you know we were here? Your sister Fourier returned and informed us that the Valkanist was in very grave danger. Fourier! I'm sorry about the Valkanist, but we couldn't save it.
So what do you think we should do now? We have no idea where King Richard will strike next.
Actually,
The Overseer did mention something about that as well.
Oh, she did?
She believes that King Richard will most likely make for the Lestalia.
Lestalia?
The Lestalia is the core of our planet, and the only true source of all the Krias in the world. Here, Pascal, I have something for you. This is the key to the Archive of Wisdom. There is much about the Lestalia that still remains hidden even from the Overseer. But she believes you can find more information about it within the Archive of Wisdom.
You sure it's okay for me to go inside it?
The Overseer believes you have learned a great deal from recent events, so she has decided to bend the rules for you. But just this once.
Wow, she really said that?
Well, let's check it out, Pascal.
Agreed, the time for caution is over. We must seize any hope, no matter how faint.
I'm staying here.
Captain?
I have to. I am responsible for Kurt's work and continuing the revolution. I am, in my heart, a man of Fendel. I will not abandon my people again.
I fear there's little point in you taking up the torch of revolution now.
Why not?
Kurt's final wish was for the Valkanus research to be completed and his people rescued from misery. If there is any hope for completing this mad task, then we must find and defeat King Richard. I think you should come with us. Come with us. Show the world what it really means to be a true man of Fendel.
Hubert.
I'm coming too. Kurt totally trusted me after all.
Captain Malik, please. We still need your guidance and your instruction.
Asbel. You're too good to me, my friends.
It will be an honor to have you with us, Captain Malik.
I'll remain here. There are still many delicate matters to discuss with Chancellor Eigen. Also, the Overseer will be here soon. I'm sorry I can't go with you.
Don't worry about it. We'd appreciate all the help, Poisson. All right, let's head back to the Amarcian Enclave.
Right.
Yes.
Oh. Don't touch that, Sophie.
Why not?
Because there might be some fire.
But how come it's okay to touch water, Elith?
Aw, the kid.
What, me? Well,
Yes?
how about I let
Mom?
Sophie, imparting heat to other substances is a...
Mom.
Okay, thanks.
Are you quite...
Lestalia? The Kree is...
Hey now.
How are you?
I'm fine.
If you don't mind me asking, how long ago was...
It was approximately 20 years ago.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Okay, tell us everything about her.
It's hard to say. It was a really long time ago.
He has him. Liar. I don't believe you for a second.
I've never seen her...
Another man?
I imagined that a place called the Archive of Wisdom would be more like a library.
Oh, we're chock full of wisdom around here. We just don't store it on paper. Oh my gosh, I never actually thought I'd come here. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see what we can learn about this Lestalia.
Hey, that looks like the machine where we saw Sophie's illusion.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, which means if I just twang this thingy here...
What is that? Is it real?
I can see right through it.
Okay, let me see. Lestalia... Got it! Okay, now let me just... Oh, that's crazy. So the Lestalia really does exist, but it's different from Valkanus Creus.
How so?
Well, it's kind of like the basis for Valkanus. Eleth is created in the Lestalia and then stored in Creus and Valkanus Creus. It also says that Valkanus exists to stabilize the Eleth produced by the Lestalia. Oh man, this is heavy.
There's something slightly unnatural about the Lestalia and the Valkanus. It's like they were almost designed.
I was totally just thinking that, Sharia. Great minds think alike.
Okay, so that's what the Lestalia is. And Richard will go there next?
Oh yeah, in fact, I'm more sure of it now than ever. Richard didn't care about the Valkanus, he just wanted the Eleth.
What happens if he absorbs the Eleth from the Lestalia?
Well, since there would be no more Eleth, I think the world would just kinda... die.
That's crazy. I mean, that can't be what he's after. Could it?
If the Lestalia is at the core, we'll need a way underground. How did we get down there?
Let me check. Aw, bananas. Not again. The records are so darn old. Come on, you. Okay, there we go. Looks like there's an entrance at a place called World's Eye. It's not far from Warrior's Roost, actually. Anything else useful? Lambda.
Lambda?
There's that word again. What does it mean?
Looks like it's the name of someone who went after the Valkanus a long time ago, just like Richard is doing now. Oh wait, hold on. There's a poem or something here.
A poem?
The seed of destruction from Fodra falls to the land of three lights, sprouting its limbs to shroud the radiance. The savior of Fodra rises to wither the leaves of destruction, guarding the lights forevermore. Okay, so are we supposed to know what any of that means? Because I totally don't. Oh, crud. There's another blank spot here.
Seed of destruction. Fodra. Where have I heard that?
Sophie, what's wrong? Are you okay?
I can almost remember, but my head hurts.
You need some fresh air. Come on, let's go outside. I'll take care of Sophie. You guys stay here and learn what you can.
Thanks, Sharia.
This information is just too fragmented. I can only read little bits and pieces. I might be able to repair it or whatever, but it'll probably take some time.
Do you know what happened to that Lambda guy after he attacked the Valkanus?
It looks like someone jumped in and saved the day. I found a little bit about how he was stopped by something called Protos Haste. I'm guessing the seed of destruction in the poem is that Lambda dude.
Which means Protos Haste would be...
The savior of Fodra.
It makes sense. For some reason, Richard is trying to recreate the events from that poem.
I think we've learned enough. We should hurry to World's Eye.
Agreed. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this world die.
We'll stop Richard this time. We have to.
You okay, Sophie? Does it still hurt?
Lambda. Seed of destruction. Savior from Fodra. I can almost remember.
It's okay. Don't force it.
It feels like I have to
Something terrible.
but it's hard.
How are you, Sophie?
I'm fine now.
We've decided to head for World's Eye.
Okay.
Don't push yourself if you're not feeling well.
No, you must take me with you, please.
Okay, but let us... We'll have to head back to Zavhert first. We can catch a ship from there.
Lustalia. Must get to the Lustalia. Once we're there, our dream will come true. Right? We're the only ones who can save this world. This world is ravaged by war. We can restore it. We must.
If we assume the Lustalia and the Valkanus were artificially created, the question becomes, who...
I would assume that the Amarcians...
The control units and ruins we've discovered are totally the...
But then...
We just...
Indeed.
We need passage to an area east of Warrior's Roost. Can you take us there?
If you've got the coin, I've got the boat. But I don't see the point. There ain't nothing up there.
We have urgent business on an island in that area.
Say, you must be the ones that government fellow was talking about. Yeah, I'm supposed to give you whatever you want.
Sounds like the Overseers pulled some strings for us.
We can make sail whenever you're ready. Just let me know, yeah?
Oh, hey, Sophie. Checking out the view?
Can I ask you something? Is Richard still your friend?
Yeah, Sophie. He is. But not just me. He's your friend as well, right? Remember the pact of friendship we made together?
But last time we tried, we couldn't do it.
Well then, we'll just make another pact once Richard is back to normal. As long as we care for each other, the pact can be remade.
Can we still remake it if I defeat him?
Are you saying you're going to do that to protect us?
If we do the pact of friendship with Richard again, will it make these feelings go away? I have this feeling that if I don't destroy him, I'll lose my other friends. But Richard is my friend too, so why do I feel this way?
You've done everything you can to protect us, Sophie. There's no need for you to shoulder everything alone. Let me take care of Richard. He's a good person. I know he is. There must be a reason for what he's doing.
Asbel.
So this is World's Eye.
It's not very big. So where's the entrance to the Lestalia?
Let's snoop around and see what we can find. Did we beat you here, Richard? Or have you already come?
Hey, this must lead to the Lestalia, but it's been sealed off.
Well, it looks like we beat Richard here.
Look up there!
Richard, what happened to you?
What's happening?
I don't think his body can handle all of that Eleth he's been absorbing.
Richard, stop! Stop right there!
Shut up! All of you just shut up! I've come too far to let you stand in my way! We will survive! I will raise you! Death by moonlight! It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Wind! Be gone!
Give it to me!
No shield! Your blood will fall like petals! Bloody rose! I will raise you!
With fists of destruction! Give it to me!
Okay!
There's nothing else we can do, except grant him a quick and merciful end.
No, wait, stop! I can hear his voice. I hear Richard's voice.
Asbel! Asbel!
Is that you? Richard!
And the pain is too much. Help me, Asbel!
Yes, I'm right here for you.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. Please, Asbel. You are my friend. Who's there? Oh, it's you again. Protos Hayes.
Protos Hayes?
We saw that name in the Archive of Wisdom.
No, you're wrong. I'm Sophie.
Richard. Let's make a friendship pact. Then everything will be okay.
Oh, Sophie. Die.
Sophie!
What the?
Sophie! Sophie! Talk to me! Please open your eyes! No!
The time has come. I have finally arrived. And now there is no one who can stand in my way!
Everyone run! If we don't move now, then we won't make it out of here alive!
Sophie! Sophie!
Asbel, we have to go!
Damn! Sophie! Sophie! Come on, Sophie! Wake up!
Her wound wounds are healed now. I just don't understand what's going on.
Sophie!
Thank goodness you're awake. I'm so glad.
Asbel. Sharia. What happened to me?
Richard attacked us. You've been unconscious for a while.
What happened to him?
He was enveloped by some kind of strange cocoon. And we don't really know what became of him.
Richard.
Sophie, try to hold on.
What happened to everyone? Where are you? Everything's a blur.
What?
Where did you go? I can't see you.
Sophie, tell us, what's wrong?
We're right here, Sophie.
Can you see anything?
Your faces are getting blurry. I can't see.
This could be an after effect from the attack. If we don't help her, she might lose her sight.
No.
It's no use. I can't seem to heal her with either arts or medicine.
We've got to do something. What else can we try?
Well, she won't get any better just lying on the ground. Let's find an inn or something. How's she doing?
A little better. At least she's sleeping now.
Sophie.
Hey, Asbel. This is gonna sound weird, but I don't think Sophie's human. At least not like us.
Hey!
Don't yell at me! She's just not reacting like a normal person, you know?
Human or not, she's still in pain. If you're suggesting we just abandon her...
Oh, geez, what's wrong with you? No, I'm trying to help. Do you remember when I mentioned Fodra back at the Archive of Wisdom?
I remember you saying that Proto's haste came from there.
And that Proto's haste stopped Lambda from destroying the Valkanus.
Well, if Richard is right and Sophie is Proto's haste, then there might be a way to help her. But we'll have to take her to Fodra. Look, guys, if arts don't work and medicines don't work, then we're about out of options. Of course, I can't promise this'll work either, Richard could have been lying or crazy or whatever. And the records in the archive were totally old. So yeah, it might not work, but I think it's the only shot we have.
How would we get to Fodra? I can't just let Sophie suffer like this. It's my turn to save her for once. So please, get me to Fodra. I'll do whatever it takes.
And what? The rest of us will just sit here and wait for your return? Everyone feels the same as you, Asbel.
Wait, are you sure?
Of course! We've come this far, haven't we?
Thanks, everyone. Then let's get to Fodra and figure out how to save our friend.
Right.
Okay.
If we're lucky, we might even learn something about what happened to Richard.
What do you mean?
I think Richard is connected to that Lambda guy.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, so we should keep our eyes open and try to learn as much as we can. But first we need to go back to the Archive of Wisdom, because I totally don't know how to get to Fodra. But once I figure that out, we'll head there toot sweet.
Ah, there you are, Pascal. The captain said you were in trouble, so we came here right away. The Overseer has concluded her discussions with Chancellor Eigen. Fendel has pledged us their full support.
The information you seek will not be found in the Archive of Wisdom. Instead, you will need to visit our other archive, the Lost Archive.
We have another archive?
Of sort. Long ago, you see, we Marcians lived in a place far from our current home. When we left, we were unable to bring all that we had acquired, and so some items were sealed away.
Oh, that's cool. So where is this other archive?
In a Stratton city called Sable Isole.
It won't be easy to reach Sable Isole from here. Fendel and Strata aren't on good terms, and no ships sail between here and there.
It is already taken care of. The Overseer has graciously arranged for Chancellor Eigen to provide a ship. It is waiting in the harbor and ready to sail upon your word.
Thank you. This will be a great help.
We will watch over your friend Sophie while you are gone. There is no need for concern.
Thank you, Poisson. Hang in there, Sophie. We're going to make you better. I promise. If what Pascal says is true, then that means...
Asbel, I know what you're thinking, and you don't have to feel that way.
Huh?
Whatever truths we learn will only...
You're really sweet.
Huh?
Sophie?
What are you doing outside? You should be in bed.
I'm sorry. She insisted on seeing you.
I'm coming with you. I can't stay in bed while you fight for me. And I won't get better here. I want to be with you. I won't get in the way. I promise. So please, please let me stay.
Sophie. All right. but no heroics, okay?
Thanks, Asbel.
This is a letter from Chancellor Eigen to the President of Strata. I believe the Chancellor wishes to mend ties between the two countries. If ever all countries needed to work together, that time is now.
We understand. We'll make sure the letter arrives safely. The quickest way to Sable Azole is through Ol Ray, so we should head there first. They won't be pleased to see a Fendolian ship sail into port, but I'm sure we can explain the situation.
Imagine, sailing from Fendel to Strata. These...
And this is for you, Pascal.
Oh, cool! This little doodad will let us send messages back and forth.
I'll contact you immediately.
All right, let's get...
Are you okay, Sophie?
You need help?
I'm fine. We're on the ocean. I can't see it, but I can smell it. We rowed a boat together when you were little, didn't we, Az?
Yeah, when we went to Verona.
You wanted to sail around the world with everyone someday. Your dream came true, Asbel. Though I haven't recovered my memory yet. Still, I'm happy we can travel together.
Sophie, you should get some sleep.
I'm fine. Everything is blurry, but I see lots of blue. I wonder if I'll lose my sight completely. I'd miss seeing all my friends. I guess it's good that I can still remember you. Sharia has pretty hair, and Asbel has a kind smile. Remembering these things makes me happy, even if I won't see them anymore. So I'll be fine.
Oh, Sophie.
We'll find a way to heal you. I promise.
Even if I'm not like you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Jeez, these jerks really know how to make a girl feel welcome.
Considering we're the first ship from Fendel to ever dock here, it's hard to blame them.
Lieutenant Oswell, sir! Fools! Stand down at once! I'm terribly sorry, Lieutenant. If we'd had known it was you, this never would have happened.
Apologies are unnecessary. You were right to be wary of such a vessel. Now, please tell us where to find the President.
He's traveling here to interview witnesses who've seen the situation at World's Eye. He's slated to stop at Sable Izoli on his way.
Excellent. Then we can deliver this letter to him in person. Let's hurry to Sable Izoli.
screwing around this time!
Be gone!
Feel our triumph! Scorching flames, find redemption!
Death by moonlight! No escape!
Destruction, hither to me!
Fall! Fall! Okay, fall!
Flames, find redemption in my...
Behold!
Now! Be gone! Charge! Okay, it's over! Shining blade of triumph! Lunar Requiem!
Acid droplet.
That should buy us some time at least, right? Sable Izole.
It's a city devoted to...
When we visited Sable...
Is that right? Okay.
This will be a breeze.
I'll run you through. No one can stand before my blade. This won't take long. I'll run you through. not.
It's awful.
Totally.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
That one was for the lady next door.
Mr. President?
Ah, excellent. You've returned from your Fendel excursion.
We came here as soon as we could.
Mr. President, we have a personal letter for you from Chancellor Eigen.
I see. So King Richard is involved with the incident at World's Eye.
I'm sorry, Mr. President. We weren't strong enough to stop him.
Don't apologize. This matter goes far beyond mere strength of arms. It's time for the people of this world to come together and face their common enemy. And it seems Chancellor Eigen feels the same.
We had a second reason for coming to Sable Isole, sir. We are searching for the lost archive of the Amarcians.
Lost archive?
Yes, sir. The Overseer said we would find it here. We thought it might be located in the research tower.
And this archive contains information that will help in our struggle against King Richard.
We believe so, sir.
We discovered ruins in the deepest part of the tower that appear to be of Amarcian origin. However, they are protected by a series of complex security mechanisms, so we have been unable to examine them closely.
Security mechanisms, huh? I might be able to jigger them open, but I won't know until I try.
Mr. President, will you allow us to investigate these ruins?
Yes, of course. The tower is yours. However, as this is a matter of state security, I must insist that we accompany you. Is this acceptable?
Of course, Mr. President.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
Please, don't worry. The fault is mine. But how did you know it was me who bumped into you?
Your body is rugged. I knew right away.
Can you recognize everyone that way?
Yes, except everyone is different. But I know when they're around by their scent, their voice.
Oh, how do you know it's...
Perhaps when you're around, Sophie...
Oh.
No, of course not. You're always...
Sophie!
Pascal?
Well, it's a good thing Sophie...
Shut up, Cat!
So this is the Amarcians' other archive, huh?
It looks just like the machines we saw earlier. In that case, I should be able to whack this into shape in a jiffy.
Astounding.
It's amazing that a device so old still functions.
And that a single girl could so easily crack the security which had confounded our brightest scientists.
Okay, let's see. Fodra. Fodra. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
What is it?
Well, I found a route to Fodra, but I'm not sure it'll work. Also, it's kinda super dangerous. First, we need to find this flying shuttle that's designed to travel through the aquasphere. But apparently it can't just ploop on through on its own. It seems like there's another piece to the puzzle.
Hold on, what's the aquasphere?
It's this giant, membrane of water in the sky that covers our entire world.
Are you saying there's an ocean in the sky?
Is there anything in there about how to cross this barrier?
Well, it seems like the ancient Amarcians were planning on just busting open a hole for the shuttle to pass through. They were working on a method that involved firing rays of intense heat at the aquasphere right before the shuttle would have launched. In theory, the rays would have burned a hole in the barrier and allowed the shuttle to break through. So flying straight up won't work. What if we came in at an angle instead? Oh, yeah! We can just use centrifugal force to increase the shuttle's natural thrust! This will totally work! I'm mostly positive it will totally work. Pretty much.
It's worth a shot. Besides, we're used to beating the odds by now.
Okay! So first, we need to check the shuttle and see if it can still fly.
Where is it exactly?
Right next to your hometown! Isn't that weird? Apparently, there's an entrance in the Seaside Cavern in northern Lant.
Perfect. Let's make for the Seaside Cavern at once.
Right. If we return to port, we can hire a ship that will take us to Lant. That'll be the fastest way to reach the cavern. Did you hear that, Sophie? You're going to be okay.
Thank you, Asbel.
Just hang in there.
Sir, we just received an urgent message from Ol Ray. The fleet we sent to investigate World's Eye is under attack.
Who would be attacking us now? Windor?
No, sir. Apparently it's a group of monsters based on the island itself.
What?
What's the current status of the fleet?
They've sustained heavy damage, sir, and were forced to retreat back to the harbor.
I will see them at once. I'd like to hear their story for myself.
We should get back to Ol Ray as well.
Is it possible these monsters from World's Eye are somehow...
connected to Richard? It's not enough.
But finding a...
Definite.
When we...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are the reports of monsters?
Yes, sir. We tried to stand in. To stay would have meant even now. The monsters continue to spread across the seas. We've had numerous reports of attacks on civilian vessels.
We should restrict sea travel at once. Perhaps this is part of King Richard's plan, and he thinks to conquer the world with a fantastic army of monsters.
No, this can't be.
Attend to the wounded and get me estimates on the damage. Then gather every man who can wield iron and get them on ships. We must not let these monsters reach land.
Sir, yes, sir.
It seems sailing to Lond is out of the question.
This isn't good. We don't have time to spare.
Not to worry. I'll see that one of our ships gets you to your destination.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Come see me when you're ready to leave.
Hang in there, Sophie.
I'm okay.
Hey, do you really think this Fodra place could exist on the other side of the sky?
It certainly does sound like a fool's errand.
And yet it's an errand we have no choice but to undertake.
The ancient Amarcians totally knew this day would come. That's why they left a method for us to reach Fodra.
Yes. When you say that, it almost feels possible. Like it's our destiny.
Yeah, I agree. All we can do at this point is just believe in ourselves and move forward. We can't afford to sit around and do nothing. So just hang in there, Sophie. I know you'll be okay.
Sacred seal!
It's over! Rip to pieces! Stampede strike! Behold! Plasma shot! No escape! Plasma shot!
That one was for the lady next door! Stay safe, everyone! Draw!
Now you've seen our true strength!
Huh? I was barely even trying.
Really, Asbel? That was your true strength?
Huh? We are very sad to announce this will be a piece of the ends. I'll show you my true potential. Asterism line. Liquid field. This name, with each step, I grow even stronger, even more. Oh, whatever.
Stay sharp, even against
You're gone! Plasma shot! No escape! Crushing ray! Okay, we won't fail! Let's do this! Okay, no escape! Plasma shot! Next!
Drink of
Destruction rays! Okay, you're gone! Destruction rays! We are...
Pascal! Stay safe, everyone!
It's over! Shining blade of triumph! Lunar Requiem!
Drive away evil in this name!
We won't fail!
Sacred seal!
Okay!
I destroy the and in his name lay waste to our foes!
No escape! No escape!
Nicely. Not bad, don't you think?
Asbel, Lord Hubert! What were you doing in Fendel? We had heard you set off for Strata.
I don't see any Fendel soldiers here.
That's because they're gone. Just up and vanished one day without a trace. We figured they were up to something, so everyone's been on edge.
The situation has changed. Our countries can't afford to fight each other right now. The three Valkanists have been completely drained of Eleth. Our countries have come together in an attempt to resolve the crisis. Please, you must let us pass.
Yes, of course.
Here we go.
Good. It looks like she's finally asleep. Do you remember the last time the three of us came here? I didn't want to believe that strange girl was really Sophie. You were so sure. And I was convinced you were just trying to flee from the reality of what had actually happened.
That's harsh, but also true.
Hey, Asbel, let me help you. I'll carry Sophie this time around.
Are you sure? She looks tiny, but she's actually pretty heavy.
Don't worry, I can do it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wow, she is a lot heavier than she looks.
I told you, right? Here, let me take her.
No, I said I'll do it. And I want to be close to her right now. I can't believe this was here all this time.
This ship will take us to Fodra? I can't imagine how it would even fly.
Oh, so that's it.
Can you make it work?
Hold on, I'm getting there.
It's working.
Oh, that's nothing. We're just getting started here. Let me see. So if the shuttle actually works, we're gonna need... Wow,
Okay, we've got 2 zappy heat ray cannons, one in Strata and one in Fendel. They're designed to fire simultaneously and focus on a single point in the aquasphere. Oh man, this is crazy cool!
How can we use the cannons if they're in 2 separate countries?
I think we can control them from here. Looks like we can adjust the angles and everything. Oh, nuts.
Is something wrong?
Well, the cannon in Strata is fine, but the one in Fendel is busted or something.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's not responding. I'm gonna have to go there and see if I can figure it out. But then... assuming everything else works, the shuttle is piloted remotely, so we need someone to stay here and fly it.
Is that something one of us can do?
Maybe me, but yeah, I don't know. You need real technical know-how to pull it off. I'd ask my sister, but I don't think she's talking to me right now. Anyway, we can worry about that later. I'll ask the Overseer or something if it comes to it. Right now, we should focus on getting to Fendel so I can fix the cannon. It's in a facility on the far side of Fendel Mountain Pass, up near Velenik.
Right. Let's get moving.
Oh, we got a message from Poisson. Let's see here. Oh, yuck. She says the monsters from that cocoon are causing all kinds of trouble. They've ordered all civilian ships to stop sailing into or out of Fendel.
Sounds like we'd better hurry.
Right. Let me just do a little tappa-tappa-ka-chunk here. Okay. Bon voyage!
What was that?
Richard's monsters, I imagine.
They were headed toward Lant.
No!
We should get to Lant immediately.
Come on, let's... Come on.
Calm down. When you get excited...
Yeah, but that's... You know that...
I see. Well enough.
Good.
This will be a breeze. Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
this, everyone! Now! Win! Okay, you're gone! Let destruction reign! Not yet!
Okay. Let's keep this up. This will be a breeze. Now, let it drop it. Throw away evil in this name.
Let destruction reign!
It was your own vanity that bested you. Or not.
Monsters. You get everyone else inside.
But
Bailey, look out!
My lord!
They've got us trapped.
I must protect.
I have to!
Yeah! They did it! Asbel's men defeated the monsters!
Sophie, you okay?
Hold on.
Thank you, Asbel. You helped save us all. It's hard to believe that a tiny girl like her could do all that. Please get her back to the manor, so she can get some rest. I'll take care of things around here.
Asbel, Hubert, I'm so glad you're safe. You've been gone for so long. I was worried I might never see you again.
I'm sorry for the concern, Mom. We'll explain everything later. Frederick, could you please get a room ready? Sophie needs to rest.
Your own room is already prepared, Master Asbel. Would that be acceptable?
It's fine. Thank you, Frederick.
Monsters. Run, everyone.
She's having nightmares.
Even in her dreams, she tries to protect us. Makes me feel kind of lame.
Come in. I apologize for intruding at such a time, young masters. Bailey is downstairs and wishes to speak with you right away.
I asked him to wait in the study for now. Should I send him away?
No, that's fine. We'll be right down. Keep an eye on Sophie, all right? We'll be right back. I swore long ago that
It has been very difficult seeing Lant.
I try and I try.
How much more must we...
You and your companions saved the people of Lant. We are in your debt. And Asbel, you saved my life. Thank you.
Any of us would have done the same.
How is your friend doing?
She's resting, but she's not feeling well.
That poor girl. She's suffering for helping us.
No, she's been in failing health for a while now. It's nothing new. But thank you for your concern.
Will you stay in Lant?
Unfortunately, no. We have pressing business elsewhere. We have to save Sophie. And Richard, too.
I see.
We have a long road ahead of us to make that happen. I trust you'll take care of things while we're gone.
Asbel, perhaps I have misjudged you.
Thanks, Bailey.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be going now.
Dad.
You're thinking. This worries me.
I'm thinking about our father, about how I rebelled against his authority, about how I left. I thought that becoming a knight was all I needed to protect the people I loved. But I was wrong. It wasn't enough. I wasn't ready to be the Lord of Lant. It was just a title they hung around my neck. What thoughts did Dad have as he lived and died as the Lord of Lant?
You're a lot like your father was.
Mom?
He spent all of his time worrying about us and wondering if he was doing the right thing. But he hid that concern behind a mask of strength and discipline. When the two of you left, he thought of almost nothing else, and he worried that his decisions, no matter how well-intentioned, had caused you both to suffer.
It's hard to imagine him thinking like that.
Feelings were never your father's strong suit. He was never able to express how much he loved you both, and it frustrated him to no end. I know the two of you are going through a lot right now, but what matters is that you keep trying to do what you believe is right. Your father used to say that. He raised you well, whether you realize it or not, and his spirit will help you in the dark days to come. Just remember, whatever path you take, I will always be here for you, and if your father were here, he would say the same.
Mom, thank you.
Welcome back.
Asbel.
Sophie, wait. Don't get up.
I'm okay.
Hey, Sophie. I'm here. We'll heal you, Sophie. I promise. All right. Let's get back to Fendel and fix that heat ray cannon. Do you know the exact location, Pascal?
Yep, we can take the road that leads from North Lant to Velenik. The cannon is just past Fendel Mountain Pass.
Hang in there, Sophie. We're almost home.
I will.
Boys, wait! Please, take this with you.
What is it?
Just a little basket of goodies. I made all your old favorites, and there's enough for everyone.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, you're the best mom ever!
You are too kind, Lady Carrie.
Thanks, Mom.
Take care of each other. And be careful.
You too. We'll see you soon.